morning. Good morning, everyone. It is me, she, her. Car Chronicles is Wednesday. Happy hump day, everyone. We are moving along in the week. Yes, thank y'all for being here. Good morning, Linda Gamble. I see you. Thank you for modding. Good morning. Ooh, I got off to a little late start, guys. I had to stop and get gas because my lazy button didn't do it yesterday. So I had to do it today. But nevertheless, we are rolling. Hopefully you guys had a great night. You slept well, and we're up and ready and out of this morning. Yes and yes. Ooh. Good morning. We'll give you guys a chance to come on in before we get started. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Of course, I cannot go down the list to say good morning individually because I'm driving, but I see you guys coming in. Good morning. Good morning. Like Black Titanic say, grand rising to everyone. Hopefully you guys slept well. You're up and out, and you got your coffee and your tea, and you got where you need to, or you're getting where you need to be, kind of like me. Yes, honey, you're feeling blessed and not stressed this morning. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning. All right, so let's go ahead and do the disclaimer. Everything said in the video is alleged and, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay? Yes, fair use. Also, we did have a quick little pop-in last night. Hopefully, you guys had a chance to check that out. If not, go ahead and hurry on and check that out after the live, of course. And hit that like button for me, okay? We also had Car Chronicles yesterday. If you're still catching up, check up on the Car Chronicles video as well. And feel free to hit the like button on that as well. And leave comments, okay? Yes, honey. So this morning we have a lot of great topics for you guys as well. It is Wednesday, hump day, the middle of the week, honey. We are moving along. Yes, we are, honey. I am so excited that Friday is right around the corner. All right. Having that one day off would do you good. I'm trying to tell you, it will speed the week right on up for you, and I love it. All right, so let's get on into our morning topics, honey. Celebrity news is always first. All right, so we talked a little bit about Tia Mowry, where she was talking about her marriage. I came upon some new developments that I wanted to share about her situation with Corey, okay? It just seems so weird that the two of them are not together, because every time you saw Tia, you saw Corey. But people fall out of love, I guess, you know. They were together for a long time, two beautiful kids. But I think, you know, once you get tired of somebody not pulling their weight and a person kind of getting stuck in their ways and not willing to change, I guess, you kind of have to move on to bigger and better things. And even if it means you being alone, at least you have peace. And I think sometimes people don't realize that sometimes just because you detach yourself from someone and you choose to be alone, it doesn't mean that you have to be miserable. You can still live your best life alone without having someone there that's going to constantly cause you pain and grief and headache, to where they're not willing to change things that they know they need to change so that they can be better for you and them. You got to do that. You got to make that change. So I totally respect the fact that she chose to end her marriage that she was in for well over a decade. People do it all the time. So let's get into it. Corey Hardick, honey. They're saying that after the divorce from Tia, that Corey Hardick asked for spousal support from Tia. Okay, and of course it was denied by a judge. I have a problem with able-bodied men who become bitter after the woman decides that she no longer wants to be in the marriage anymore, knowing that there are kids that also have to be taken care of in the marriage as well. It just seems kind of crazy to me how their get back is always, well, now you got to pay me, or I want spousal support, when you are an able-bodied human being and can get out and work. I don't understand his train of thought on that in terms of asking this woman to pay him spousal support, because you're an actor just like she is. She's an actress. You're an actor. You have the ability to go out and get money and support yourself, realizing that your children are going to be with her the majority of the time and she have to take care of them. Why would you ask for her to dig into the monies that she will need to take care of your children, to take care of you as a grown man? I don't get that. That's so crazy. They said that Corey was also said to be forced to keep his new partner away from he and Tia's children until after 6 months of dating. I can respect that, because what you don't want to do is continue to introduce your children to so many people, because it can be confusing. Why are you in the dating process? And a lot of women need to understand that it's confusing to your children. Now, you're free to date whoever you want to date, but when you continue to introduce this child or your children to this person or people, they're like, okay, damn, mama, 2 months ago or a couple weeks ago, we just met so-and-so, and you introduced them, and we thought they were going to stay. Then the kids get used to them, and the next thing you know, that person's out the door because it didn't work out, and now you're on to somebody else, and now they got to get used to somebody else, and that can be very confusing and very, very mentally draining for the kids as well, because kids latch on quick. They're like, oh, we like him, and you and that person fall out, and boom, all of a sudden they're ripped out of the equation. And it's like, wow. I'm over here sounding like your boy now, Shirley Strawberry Man, or Ernesto. Wow. But anyway, so they're saying that Corey, honey, only walked away from the marriage, okay, to Tia, with just joint custody of he and Tia's 2 kids, okay, and of course that he was denied the rights to their family home. He still wanted to have some type of rights to the home, which he did not get that. Tia got all the rights to the family's home. So Tia has now possession of their $4.3 million home that she shared with Corey in Studio City. Okay. It's like he's asking for a whole lot, bro. Like, it's so much easier for you to move on with your life. Like, damn. So they're also saying that Corey asked for the amended prenup to be thrown out, and that it was denied as well. She had a great lawyer, because everything he asked for, he did not get. She got pretty much everything she asked for and more. He asked for the damn prenup, honey. The prenup to be amended and thrown out, and they denied it, okay? Since Tia was the higher earner, okay, Corey was looking for Tia to take care of him after the divorce, but a judge said no. A judge said no. I don't know. No wonder she got rid of his ass. He seemed like he's a handful. Corey seems like he is a damn handful. So I see why she got the hell out of there. What's wrong with these new age men, where they feel like when they leave, oh, you got to take care of me. Now Corey now has moved on, and he is currently dating this Caucasian model, you guys, they're saying. While, of course, you guys know that Tia most recently admitted in an interview that she is still kind of struggling to date after her recent divorce from Corey, okay? Like I said the other day, I feel like she should take that time to heal and know herself, and kind of learn some things about herself that she didn't know while being married to him, because we all know when you're in relationships, including marriages, you do kind of lose yourself. You kind of lose sight of who you are and what you like and what you need, because you're so focused on being a mom and taking care of the man. So a lot of times you kind of got to take a step back and date yourself. That's a great way to put it. Date yourself. Has anyone ever had to date themselves? That's important. Date yourself. Take yourself out to eat. Take yourself shopping. Take yourself out for a drink. Spend that alone time. It's nothing wrong with getting to know yourself. Okay? Get to know yourself. You ain't got to run out here and grab no man child just because you're feeling lonely. They got a whole sex store, honey, where you could get things where you can please yourself around here. Okay, they really do. And I know that it's great to have the touch of a man, a caress, the caress of a man, to feel his arms around you. That feels great. But you want to make sure it's the right arms. It's the right peen. It's the right schlong in your bed. Does that make sense, women? Date yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. I promise you there's nothing wrong with being alone. And somebody might say, well, Camille, you're married. Before I was with my husband, I was alone. I took time. I was in a relationship prior to him. And I took time to be alone until I learned what it was that I wanted, after the fact. Because you kind of get complacent when you're with somebody else. You don't know what you want no more. So I took that time to learn myself. Get you some toys. Go out. If you got some good girlfriends, hang out, have some girl time. But learn yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get you a good old toy. Shit, that's what batteries is for. What y'all thought they made batteries for? They have a whole store of stuff you can get. You won't even be thinking about no man right now. Get you something that's going to roll your eyes to the back of your head a few nights, child. And move on. And then when you meet that one, then you good. Ain't nothing wrong with that, child. I promise you ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Get you some good lube. Get you a good toy. Go on in there, child. Cut you on some, if y'all still listen to R. Kelly, y'all know that always get the party started. Some Keith Sweat. I don't know. Shit. Go in there, cut some Keith Sweat on. Turn it up real loud, child. If you got kids, drop their asses off by grandma's house. Say, Grandma, I need you to watch the kids a few nights. I need to know myself. She'll be like, what? What you mean? What you mean you need to know you? What you doing over there? What you dropping the kids off for? You know, Grandma tried to be all in your damn business. No, I need you to watch the kids a night or two. I need some time to myself. You ain't got to go all into detail. And go on home, child, and cut that damn ceiling fan on high. Get that lube out. Get your toy out. Turn that Keith Sweat up loud. Where the neighbors, honey, be saying, why is the music so loud? And even if the police knock on your door, don't go to the door. They ain't got to know you home. You go on in there and do what you got to do. Okay? All jokes aside, for real. Get to know yourself. Okay? Get to know yourself. Bottom line, that's what we're talking about this morning. Okay? And that's what I want for Tia. She's a beautiful girl. And she deserves to be happy too. Corey has moved on. He's dating. She can date as well. But you got to meet the right one, because you do have them sorry ass ninjas out there that feel like you should pay for everything. You should do everything. They want you to take care of them. These new age guys now, I mean, they want you to go Dutch with everything. You get the damn bill back. Okay, I had the fries, the steak, and one drink. And they want you to pay for your shit. You be like, hold up, I thought this was a date. Like, nigga, you paid. The bill is only $40. What the hell? Like, you sitting here picking out shit you bought? And she got the extra cheese on her stuff. Like, you, nigga, really? That's how you know that's not the one. If he doing all that shit, he ain't the one. If you can't pick up the bill, like, nah. Like, get out of here. Don't be sitting there picking out stuff on the bill. She had the cheese. I didn't have no cheese. She had the cheese. And she had 2 drinks. I had 1 drink. You on that shit. Boy, get out of here. No. That's the new age guys. Now, a real man, a real grown, mature man, he can be like, I got that. And even ask your ass, do you want a dessert to go? Because you done ate you full. Women, y'all know y'all don't really eat that much on a date anyway, because you don't want him to know that you eat like that. Women, is that how y'all be on the first date? You don't be throwing back no steaks like you would be at home if it was just you. When you go out, you don't want him to be like, damn, this girl can eat. Shit. She done got an appetizer, the main meal, the entree, and the damn dessert. And eating off my plate. Like, damn. You don't want them to think you like that. So you be trying to eat all cute. You done cut half the steak up, knowing your ass hungry, stomach growling like a mug. But you in there trying to eat cute. And as soon as he drop your ass off at the house, you done threw that plate in the microwave and done tore it up because you trying to eat cute on the date. Y'all know how y'all be. Y'all been there hungry as hell. Be like, damn, is he gone yet? Next thing you know, your ass in there in front of that microwave warming that food up, trying to finish your food because you trying to be cute on your date. And then you don't want to eat a whole lot because you be wearing some little tight shit. You don't want you don't want your stomach to be all pooched out because you want to be looking good out here. You still want to look like a bad bitch in the club out here with your little tight stuff on. So you can't eat a whole lot because you don't want your stomach out there. So you got to finish your food when you get home, okay? That type stuff. Anybody ever did that? I swear I've done that before. Can't eat a whole lot when you got your tight stuff on because you're still trying to be cute for him. Still trying to be cute. Don't be out here with no food, baby. No meat belt. I call it a meat belt. Don't be walking around with a meat belt with your tight stuff on looking all raggedy. But, but anyway, guys, yeah. And then, too, it's important, too, like, don't date down. Let's talk about that. Don't date down. I feel like Tia dated down with Corey. And you, like I said, when you fall in love with a person, it's fine. But dating down, sometimes that don't work. Because when you have a certain standard for yourself and certain requirements, and that person kind of don't meet it, but they have other things that you kind of like and you kind of fall in love with, like they real good in bed, but their money ain't right, eventually that's going to get tiring. You're not going to like that after a while. He cracking your back real good, but he broke all the time. That shit's going to get old real quick. And it always be the ones that don't have a car. Like they crack your back, they real good in bed, but you got to pick their ass up. You got to go pick them up because they don't have a car. That's going to get irritating after a while. So you kind of gotta you start out how you can hold out, is what I'm trying to say. So don't date down. Have a list. We talk about it all the time. Make a list and you know, like Santa Claus, make a list and check it twice. And always find out if his ass is naughty or nice. And make sure those things that's on your list, that he exhibit those things and that he gives you those things. Because if you start checking it and marking things, I'll say, hey, I can kind of live without that. You kind of can't. You kind of can't, because those are your expectations and you deserve, okay, the best. Even when it comes to having a spouse. All right. But yeah, I don't know why men feel like that you should take care of their ass. That's so. Martell Holt did the same thing. The Melody, I can do a whole list. Ralph Pittman tried to do it with Drew. Okay, Kevin, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, same mess, same mess. Now Corey Hardy, you on the list of ain't shit niggas. Okay, who knew? Who knew Corey Hardy? But let's move on, child, to the next topic. Let's move on, honey. All right, Britney Spears, child. Let's do some celebrity news, child. You know, I like to throw that in. Britney Spears, honey, was recently pulled over, child, for riding dirty out here, honey, with no license or insurance. Like, child, Britney, what's going on with you, Britney? Britney, baby, Nationwide was not on your side. It's looking like Britney. Nationwide was not on your side, and cops gave her ass a ticket, guys, and towed her damn car. Now, first your ass was out here dancing with some knives out here, done slice your damn leg up. And then hop your ass back online with bandages around your finger and stuff out here. Now you out here riding dirty with no damn license or insurance. Like, what is really going on with Britney Spears? What is going on with Britney Spears? It's like after she shaved her head and had that damn umbrella out there trying to fight people, like, it's just been going downhill from there. You done lost your kids to your backup dancer, damn Kevin Federline, and now your ass is just out here crazy. Just crazy. Now, you know she's on medication and all that, too. Now you out here riding with no damn license or insurance. Like, Britney, I think you trying to be black now. You trying to be black, Britney. We got to name your ass Bernicia now. Bernicia Spears, all right? Take your ass home and calm down. Bernicia Spears. That's what we're going to name you. Out here riding dirty with no damn license. With no license or insurance out here in them LA streets where the police done pulled your ass over out here. Damn, they were like, Britney Spears, that's your ass again. Because y'all know she stay doing something. But prayers to you, Britney, honey, that you figure out what is going on with you. And stop out here riding dirty, okay? Moving on. Fans drag rapper Bow Wow for trying to downplay and shade Erica Mena for her Tubi movies, okay? Y'all know she doing Tubi movies now. Y'all know those are the cheapest damn movies ever. Tubi will have their ass sitting up there holding a baby doll trying to make you think that that's a real baby. That's the type of shit Tubi be on. I be like, Tubi, really? Really, Tubi? They be on the fakest mess. I can't really fool with Tubi. Cause y'all don't even try to make it believable on Tubi. But she's doing Tubi movies now. Bow Wow says, honey, he hopped his ass on live and tried to shade Erica Mena. He said, Erica's doing Tubi movies? He talking about, what's Tubi? He trying to act like he didn't know what Tubi was. Talking about, I never heard of that. That's so funny that she trying to do some Tubi movies. Like, what is that? So, of course, fans, child, dropped in the damn comments, and they was tearing his ass apart to the point to where he had to turn the comments off. They was eating his ass alive, okay? They done called him corny and every damn thing else. They came for him so hard, and he was looking crazy. I was like, okay, see, now you know what Tubi is, all right? One fan wrote to rapper Bow Wow saying, weren't you the same person who dated her and then turned around and lied about you was flying in private jets, but it turned out to be commercial? Said, of course your corny ass know what, of course your corny ass is familiar what Tubi is, okay? I was like, wow, because y'all know him and Erica Mena did date for a little spell, okay? I was like, what was you doing him with his little short self? The same with Sierra when she was dating Bow Wow. I was like, that looked like your little brother with y'all walking together. Like you need to put his ass in a high chair back there. Or in a booster chair with his little short self. And you out here trying to act like you don't know what Tubi is. You know good and well what Tubi is. Sit your ass down somewhere, Bow Wow. And go make an album or something. Cause we ain't heard nothing from you. You still doing them old ass songs. Running around here. But anyway, child, let's move on. He don't know what a Tubi is. Tubi yourself somewhere. Alright, so Shanquella Robinson, y'all remember Shanquella, honey, when she and her friends went to Mexico, honey, and they wound up unaliving her, Dejanay Jackson to be exact. Everybody know about the video where she was unalived, where she was seen getting hit and beat on by Dejanay Jackson, where she eventually was unalived in Mexico. Her so-called, I'm gonna have to call them so-called friends, because I don't know no real friends to be on there, but they flew back to the States, leaving her in Mexico unalived. Okay, y'all know the whole story about that. It's going on 2 years now, guys. I didn't realize it'd been that long. It's going on that now. But it says that her family, guys, Shanquilla's family, you guys, they're still continuing to pressure the White House, guys, to assist them with the Mexican extradition for Dejanay Jackson. They're not giving up on trying to get some justice for Shanquilla, and I don't blame them. You got to keep the heat on them. But it's like the White House, they're not budging. It's like they don't care. Maybe they feel like she's just another black girl who's unalived, and they feel like, okay, that's not our problem, that's Mexico's problem. And I just totally disagree with that. I feel like they need some justice. I feel like the U.S., the White House, it's something that they can do. I mean, damn. It's something that they can do to help push this situation along. And I know, like I said before, extradition takes time. It's a lot of paperwork involved. It's a lot of money involved. So I didn't realize it was going to take 2 years. I mean, damn, they ain't done nothing. Now, the Robinson's family, Miss Sue Ann Robinson, she says that currently, actively since April, says that we have been requesting that the FBI's documents, they've been requesting the FBI's documents because the case pretty much is closed in terms of the U.S., all right? They says that that after Robinson says that it contradicts the response that her family received during a follow-up inquiry, says that they've been advised in writing that they cannot release the documents because the case is actively being investigated. Okay, so of course, you know, the U.S. is putting it all on Mexico because it happened there, and they're saying really it's nothing that they can do because Mexico is investigating this particular case, and they're pretty much going to stand back and allow them to do their job. But of course, you know, that's not going to be priority on their list because, like I said, she's just another black girl who traveled to their country and was unalived. There's a lot of deaths that occur in Mexico alone. So Shanquilla's case is going to keep getting pushed further and further back to the point to where we're going to look up and it's probably going to be 10 years from now. And then they're going to say, oh, we're breaking the case. We're going to extradite. We're going to extradite Dejanay Jackson after 10 damn years. I hope it don't be that long. But damn, like, they need to step it up. They need to step it up. Her family, they've done all types of marches and everything else. They've done press conferences. They have Ben Crump on the job. They have, like I said, Sue Ann Robinson, who is said to be a great attorney as well, who's working in addition with Ben Crump on this case as well, working on this. Hopefully they can figure something out. I mean, damn, it's sad to know that somebody did something like that to your child and they're just walking around willy-nilly just living their life like nothing ever happened. They are still getting street justice. We've talked about that plenty of times. They are still getting that street justice, but they do need to be arrested and locked up, starting with Dejanay and then work their way down in terms of finding out who else was involved in unaliving Shanquilla. This is so sad. I don't know how I would feel if this was my child and somebody's telling me there's nothing that they can do. I would feel very upset about that. Like, I would. So they're saying that investigators don't seem to believe that there's any reason to move forward with criminal charges, okay? And that's here in the States. They don't feel that it's necessary for them to move forward with criminal charges. They said that after the autopsy that the available evidence does not support a federal prosecution. I don't understand that. That's so crazy. They're saying that Sue Ann Robinson says that not a single entity from the local, state, or federal government has interest, or any interest rather, in aiding the family in pushing this case forward. They're saying that the situation has gotten so dire that they are literally begging people of power to do their jobs to assist in the extradition of Dejanay Jackson, okay, which we all know is the one who was seen and is accused of beating Shanquilla to the point to where she was unalived, okay? So prayers to the family for that. Hopefully they can get some answers soon and something can be done very quick to where we can go ahead and get Dejanay and anyone else involved in this situation for the Cabo Six, which we now call them, that brought to justice, okay? Yeah. Hopefully we can get that done. That's so sad, Lord. to see her mom up at those press conferences up there crying, and her sister as well, her father. That's gotta be crazy to know that your child went out of the country with someone who she thought was her friends, and for them to turn on her. And I feel like it was all out of jealousy. It was out of jealousy. Shaquilla had a lot of money. She had businesses. She was that girl. And they took advantage of her and tried to make her pretty much pay for the trip, and then used her and then turned around and abused her and then unalived this girl. That's so sad. That's so sad. But prayers again. Let's move on. All right, so Governor Gavin Newsom, okay, said he signs a bill, you guys. They're calling it the Bill 673 into law, establishing the Ebony Alert System for missing youth of color. That's a great thing. That is a great thing. All right, they're saying that according to the bill, that black kids 18 years and under, okay, make up 38% of missing person cases, okay? They're saying that this bill aims to change the statistic, all right? Now, they're saying that the bill intends to disperse accurate and timely information about the disappearance, okay, of black kids and individuals across the state and media outlets, okay? They're saying that this measure aims to locate missing black kids around or at a faster rate, rather. Okay, it's designed to locate the children at a faster rate. Now, they're saying that the Ebony Alert Law is seeking statewide reach across radio, television, social media, and signage, okay? Highway signage, all right? Now, also, they're saying that law enforcement, okay, may request factors deemed that they deem it necessary, okay, for this particular law that's in place for them to actually find any child that is 18 and under that becomes missing. I think that's a great thing, because a lot of children do come up missing, especially with trafficking being at an all-time high. Trafficking now is like nationwide. Very much so in Atlanta, Georgia, they're saying. Trafficking is at an all-time high, where people are seeking out children and adults now. It don't matter. You can be an adult or a child. So this is a great system that they are setting up in terms of being able to locate children who are coming up missing. And I totally support it, and I think it's a great idea, okay? I do. I think it's a great idea. So this will be a great thing that they are putting in place in terms of finding our children. And bottom line, watch your children, educate your children when they're out. Always be alert. Don't talk to strangers. Okay, I tell my son that all the time. I don't care if they are nice and they're trying to smile and talk to you. They are a stranger. You don't know them. Someone that you don't know out in public, they are a stranger. And they always start with the hi, how are you? You know, don't even say hi, because you don't know that person. They're trying to reel you in. If they offer you something, say no. It's all a means to try to wear you down and distract you into probably snatching you up. There's some psychos out there. So watch your children and educate them on the importance of not communicating with strangers. Okay? When you're out and about, teach your children, stay close. I tell my son that, stay close. If I'm on this aisle, you don't go to that aisle. You stay here. When I get ready to go on that aisle, then we'll go over there. You don't go nowhere else unless I'm there, because it don't take but a second for somebody to snatch you up. And then mama got to be on the news acting a fool. Mama and daddy. So teach your children. Teach your children. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Singer Marcus Houston, okay? Y'all know who he is, a.k.a. Roger from the Tia and Tamara show. Y'all know who he is. All right, he is getting a side-eye, guys, after he announces that he's expecting his second baby from his very young wife, all right? Now, Marcus Houston, who is 42 years old, says that his biggest flex is being a man of God and great husband to his 22-year-old wife, okay, that he married when she was only 19 years old. Now, it's a story that goes with this. All right, let's go on and get into it. Now, Marcus Houston got a lot of heat, you guys, when he admitted that he married his younger wife because women his age often come with a lot of baggage, okay? Can y'all hear me? Somebody say I'm frozen. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear me? Yes? Okay. I must have ran into a dead zone back there. I'm sorry, guys. I am driving. Y'all bear with me, okay? I must have ran into a dead zone. Thank you. All right, so I was saying that Marcus Houston was saying that he, of course, he got a lot of heat when he admitted to marrying his much younger wife because he was saying that much older women or women his age come with a lot of baggage. So he, that's why he chose his much younger wife. All right. Now, Marcus Houston first met his now wife. Her name is Mia Dickey. Okay. At age 17 years old. All right. She was 17 years old. And she was actually a runaway, you guys. She ran away from home and she lived with him. All right. After he claimed, y'all get this, she was a runaway at 17. Now, he's 42 now. He's 42 years old. She was 17 years old when he first met her a couple years ago. All right. Now, when he met her, they met each other and she started living with him. All right. And he says that the two were not intimate until she became of age at 19 years old. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's a beautiful girl. He's a mannish young man. I'm sorry. At 17 years old, this girl ran away from home. She didn't want to listen to the rules and regulations of her parents' home and started living with Marcus Houston at age 17. And he's saying that he was not intimate with her and that they did not do anything until she was of age at 19 years old. I call bullshit. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't believe that shit at all. All right, so Mia, like I said, she went missing August 6th of 2016 after she, like I said, ran away from home. She's originally from Eugene, Oregon, okay? Marcus found Mia, moved her into his house, and started dating her, okay? Started dating her, and then after 5 months of dating her, he proposed to her, and then he turned around and married her August of 2020. That's kind of quick, ain't it? Sounded like you kind of grooming her or something over there, sir. It sounded like there was some grooming and some inappropriate stuff going on there. That is why he's getting a lot of heat online for him announcing that now she is pregnant with her second child from him. He wanted people to be like, oh, congratulations. But they're like, nigga, no. You met this girl when she was 17 and your ass is 40-something years old. Like, that's kind of, it's giving pedo vibes, if you will. Like, people like, yeah, no, we're not about to congratulate your pedo ass out here with this young ass girl. You old enough to be her damn daddy. You should have sent her ass back home. That's what you should have done. Now she is pregnant with her second child from him. And I feel like he married her on that same mess like R. Kelly and Aaliyah. That's the shit I'm talking about. You married her so your ass probably wouldn't go to jail. Okay, and so she can't testify in the event that some charges might be pressed on your ass. Because for the longest, her family was asking her to come home. Once they found out where she was, she didn't want to come home because she was with him. He was giving her this lifestyle, buying her all this, lavish stuff. She was in a nice little car. He was giving her that life because y'all know he Marcus Houston out here. So she didn't want to go back home to mom and daddy when she had rules and couldn't be out by a certain time, had to come home by a certain time. She didn't want that. She had her freedom. She had this guy that was giving her everything. And I'm going to say they had some intimacy going on because there's no way in the hell you living with this man all this time for years and he ain't touched you in no type of way, no type of inappropriate anything happened. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I'm not believing that. And I don't care what nobody, I don't care what nobody say. And only 5 months after you propose to her and then you say you wait until she becomes of age, 19, and then you marry her? I don't believe that shit, y'all. People been tearing him up online about that too. That shit crazy. That's crazy. Now, like I said, Maya, she is actually now expecting her second baby with Marcus Houston. Leaving people not to be so quick to congratulate him on marrying her. Okay, so what do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that they waited until she was 19 after moving in with him at age 17? Okay, what do y'all think about that? I don't think they waited. Y'all can put it in the chat. And I like Marcus Houston. I like his music. But now I'm side-eyeing you now, Marcus, because you giving pedo vibes, sir. And it's all right to date younger women, but that damn young, She's practically a child. She's practically a child at that age. Damn. You could have... Out of all the women, and I'm sure women throw themselves at him all the time because of who he is. They know you from being on Tia and Tamara's show. They know you from seeing you on stage and all that, you know, being a recording artist. I'm pretty sure women your age, or maybe a little younger than you, if you like them younger, I'm pretty sure they've thrown themselves at you, but you had to go out here and get a whole runaway, a 17-year-old runaway, and make her your wife. And now you've impregnated her twice, and you want people to be like, oh, congratulations, sir. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. Moving on, child. Mia from Real Housewives of Potomac, child, she's online trolling the hell out of Gordon. She and one of her friends were having this little conversation back and forth where she admitted, honey, that she has found her some new peen. And yeah, y'all know Gordon's watching everything she do now. So his ass can hop online and do another video. Because you know he's in his feelings that Mia done left him for somebody else. I already did a live about it, all right? Yeah, she's online bragging that she's got some new D in her life. I said, see, Mia, why you got to go and do that? Gordon already about to be crying on this little video that I showed y'all. Thank you so much, Linda Cavey. Says, hell no, he didn't wait. Hell no, he didn't wait. And I don't care what nobody say about that. He did not wait. But Mia's friend, her name is Jackie Blake, honey. She made a post on IG referring to Mia at a photo shoot. Mia was taking some little photo shoot, child. She trying to re-up. She want everybody to see her new Thriller face, child. So she was in the pictures, child, like this, trying to show her new Thriller face, baby. And so her friend wrote on there, says that, ooh, child, says that good D does a body good. Says that Mia look good. And says that, baby, that new D got Mia out here looking good in these streets, honey. So Mia confirmed the post and was pretty much saying, sure did. And she put the little kissing emojis up there. And she confirmed that she is getting some new D. All right, y'all know Gordon gonna see that shit and go batshit crazy and do another video where Mia left me for someone else on that shit again. I don't want to hear that no more. I don't want to hear that no more. I don't want to hear that no more. All right, I'm sorry y'all marriage did not work out, but please leave us alone. Thank you for doing your video, G, and letting everybody know what happened between you and Mia. But can y'all please leave us alone with this? I don't know why people feel like social media is the go-to when y'all relationships and stuff don't work out. When y'all have private situations, work that out in private. I don't want to know the intricate details. I mean, thank you for telling me because, I made a bag off your business over here on my channel and whatnot. But we don't need to know the intricate details that she stepped out at 2 o'clock in the morning, men was calling her, and you gave her hall passes and all that. Like, damn, that's team too much. Stop giving your woman hall passes, and maybe they won't be out here playing you like that. She done got used to new peen. She don't want to be home with your old ass shooting worms all over the place. You shooting worms all over the bed. She like, I don't want to be in here. What is this, a fishing trip? Damn, all these damn worms in the bed. What is this, a fishing excursion? Let me stop. They had me out here on a whole fishing excursion with these damn worms. She said, I'm sick of this shit. I don't even like fish like that. Damn. Damn tilapia shit jumping all over the place. Get the hell out of here, G. With your old ass. You shouldn't have been with her young ass anyway. You already knew. You want to listen to Al Green and she want to listen to Cardi B. Y'all ain't had nothing in common. You ain't had nothing in common. Like Bobby Whitney said, they got something. You ain't have nothing in common. You want to go fishing, she want to go to the mall. Stop dating these old men. You ain't got nothing in common. You want to eat pig feet, she want Subway. That shit don't go together. You want neck bones, she wants some damn shrimp Alfredo. She on that. Stop dating these damn young girls. You ain't on the same level. And you probably got to take your teeth out and everything before you go to bed. She don't want to see that. And she got a little young nigga step to her and spitting her that real good game. And she get thinking about what she got at home. And them damn worms crawling in the bed. And his fine ass got on that good smelling cologne. And just took his wave cap off. That's what she looking at. She ain't looking at G over there with his bald-headed ass. With salt and pepper in your beard. Smelling like Geritol and icy hot and being gay because your damn bones is aching over there. She don't want that. Damn. Damn. Oh, Lord. Lord. Let's move on, child. Oh, Lord. All right, so Nene Leakes, child. Y'all know Nene Leakes. Y'all know she lost Greg to cancer, you guys. What? September 2021. All right, so they're saying that Nene Leakes just went live, you guys, and she says that she contemplates marrying again just to have a partner in her life. This says that Nene got extremely real about being a widow, and says that she says that that she wants to be getting married, and the possibility of her new sole purpose of getting married again is really just to just marry somebody because she's tired of being alone. I was like, what, Nene? Are we really resorting to that? Now, they're saying in her latest installment of The Life of Nene, they says that the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star, honey, says that she considered marrying a friend of or someone that she was casually dating. A friend or somebody that she was casually dating, guys. To have someone to be there for her, even if they both dated other people. This is some crazy shit, Nene. For real. Like, girl, just wait on somebody. Just wait for somebody. Like, casually dating somebody, even if they're dating somebody else, that you would consider marrying someone else if they're already in another situation, just for the simple fact of you not being alone. Is that not crazy? I don't understand that. Y'all still laughing about G. I'm laughing about that shit too. That's so sad, y'all. Let me park right quick and we're gonna wrap this up. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, thank you for the backup camera, Lord. All right. Ooh. All right, so they're saying that Nene child, she willing to date just anybody just for the sake of not being alone. That's so sad. Now, like I said, that y'all know Nene lost Greg September 2021 to cancer. Okay. Yeah. She lost him, and the two had been together since 1997. They've been together for a minute. So she's missing that void, okay? I think she's really missing Greg, and she's trying to find Greg in just random people, and I don't think he will. I like Greg. Greg was that one. Now, Greg really put up with a lot of shit from Nene. Greg was a really nice man. He was. He took her in, took her son in, and raised that son as his own. He was really good to Nene. So when she lost Greg, she lost a real one, all right? Now, Nene seems, like I said, she seems to be lost without Greg, and she's just looking for any type of companionship to fill that void that she's feeling from Greg, all right? But you don't want to just be out here linking up with just anybody just to say that you have someone and then wind up being miserable, because eventually you're not going to see that person with somebody else. You're going to want 100% of their love and attention. So dating somebody else who may be dating someone else just to say that you have someone to fill that void, Nene, you might want to reconsider that, because that's not such a good idea, sis, okay? Wait till love finds you. We talk about it all the time. When a man find a woman, they find a good thing. Just get out and date. The dating part is fun. The dating part is fun. I feel like she was fooling with that white man with all that money just because, one, she liked the lifestyle, and two, she wanted companionship. He was spoiling her and giving her the things kind of like Greg was doing. So take your time and date. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel like you got to just grab anybody up just for the sake of saying that you have someone. All right, last topic is fans drag Marcel Scott, you guys, online for how he has played Tisha and used her in the marriage, okay? Fans took to social media to voice that Tisha Scott would be so much further and better off in her life without Marcel, because he literally holds her back and uses her in the marriage. I think that too. I totally feel like that. They're saying that Marcel used Tisha's credentials to run businesses and then run them into the ground, while he has made her stay away from the business to keep her from working or having a voice, okay? That's that crazy Ike Turner type of bullshit. And a lot of people not feeling Marcel this season because he's very sassy and he's running his mouth, and he feels that he kind of feeling himself, okay? He's kind of feeling himself. All right, so they're saying that Marcel only barely graduated college after attending like 6 colleges, as we know from the deposition, only achieving a business administration degree, and telling everybody, you guys, that he is a top contractor around the Huntsville area, okay? And even showing up to, y'all remember he was on Love and Marriage Huntsville, Detroit, acting like he was this important businessman, had a whole briefcase and everything, you guys, to give sound business advice to other castmates on Love and Marriage Detroit, on how to be successful in business when he's actually facing a fraud and misrepresentation $5.5 million lawsuit, okay, in addition to theft from other businesses, and unfinished, as well as lackluster work projects, okay? So Marceau is a whole clown out here. I feel like if Tisha would have disconnected herself from him a long time ago, she would be better off, because she's the one holding the degrees and credentials. She don't really need him. But when you stay with someone and you go through that psychological abuse to the point to where they have you mentally, you don't know how to leave and be one with yourself and be independent, okay? You just kind of don't. I feel like that's why she kind of don't like Melody, because she sees what she wants to be in her and she don't know how to be that. She's amazed and she's amused at how Melody was able to walk away from Martell and be where she is and who she is right now. Tisha wants to start businesses. She wants to be independent, but Marceau will not allow her to be. So like he was saying at Melody, whenever Melody was saying when they sat and met up at the coffee shop, you're scared that Tisha is going to, you know, with her being around me, the simple fact that she's around a strong black woman, you don't want her to be around that because you're scared that she's going to leave you. And he was saying, well, why do you want her to leave me? You want me to be a single father? You want my kids to be without a father and a mother? Well, they're okay. Male's kids are okay. They're okay. Put them in counseling. It's more toxic for them to be in a household to see their mother crying and to see the dysfunction. They're of age now to be able to see. And kids are very smart at their age. Tisha's kids, they're smart enough to be able to vocalize and to be able to see the dysfunction in their household. They're able to see things. So for you to want to stay in a situation just to say that y'all together because you've been married for, 17, 18 years, that does not matter if the situation is toxic as hell. It starts to trickle down on your children, and you don't want them to get to the point to where they start picking sides. Now, we already saw in this season where Marceau's son already checked and read his ass about how he talks to Tisha. They're seeing how he disrespects them, and you're teaching your daughters that that is how men are supposed to treat them whenever they become of age and start dating. They're going to start dating ain't shit niggas that's going to talk shit to them and treat them any kind of way because that's how daddy have talked to mama. And Tisha don't correct that, so then they start to feel like, okay, mama don't say nothing, so this is how a man is supposed to treat me. And it's sad. In addition to their grandmother, Wanda, talking junk and thinking that that is the way it's supposed to be too. You're bragging about having a husband and a boyfriend. So now you're teaching your daughters, it's your grandchildren, the dysfunction of how they should grow up and be. All right. Now, you guys already know Marceau hires real contractors and hide behind their work and solicit Tisha to show up to the job sites with full show gear on, just like he do. Filming videos, okay? Hard hat, Easter shoes, and the whole 3T club dress. That's how Tisha show up on the job site, okay? And that's all he wants her to do, to help promote this fake business that they're doing with Schultz, all right? But my whole thing is this, like I said, fans was tearing their ass up online saying that Tisha needs to leave Marceau because she would be better off without him. And I totally think that she would as well. I think she would as well. She's smart, but Tisha's very gullible and Tisha's very controlled. And I think she's going through a little Stockholm syndrome. I can see that in there, where you allow a person to take full, complete, and control of your mind and who you are as a person. And they control you kind of like a puppet. I feel like if she got from under Marceau, which she never will, because I don't think she feels that she can make it without him, I think she would be okay. I think she would be okay. And like I said, the hate that she has for Melody is really low key. The fact that she admires her and the fact that she wants to have that same strength and know how and get up about herself, kind of like Melody does. Okay, because that's great. The strength of a woman, baby, to be able to walk away from a marriage of being married with 4 children, one of which was an infant. Melody did that thing and she bounced back, and she's a whole boss out here. And I got all the love and respect for her for that. But yeah. Definitely. So let's get on out of here, guys. That was my last topic. I hope you guys enjoyed Car Chronicles today. Thank you, Moz, for doing such an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. Thank you for any cash apps. I see you guys did some super stickers today. I appreciate you guys supporting this channel as well as myself. All right. Thank you, Caramelians, for coming on over and enjoying the show with me today. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be blessed and not stressed. I will see you guys later today for a pop-in, okay? And until then, you guys, I will see you later. Goodbye.